Welcome to Connie's Truffle House. It's fall and Thanksgiving is just around the corner. And do I have a treat for you? We have a very special guest chef to join me in the Truffle House kitchen today. And here he is. John Nelson, our son, is going to help us make a Nelson traditional side dish. You ready to help out?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right.
Come on, Abby. All right.
All right. This is my comfort zone. I've got one of these on. Excellent. We're right at home.
That's awesome. We are so excited to make a very special Thanksgiving side dish for y'all today. It's our sweet potato casserole. It's our 25th anniversary making this sweet potato casserole, and a big shout out to Annette and Rich Hout, who introduced us to this delicious dish when they invited us to their home for Thanksgiving while we were living in Norway in 1993.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Annette. We've been making it every year since.
My favorite.
Now, we are going to get right to the ingredients. John's going to be the mixer, and the ingredients will be on the blog. They always are. John, do you want to start off putting the butter in?
Sure. Which is the butter? Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not that bad at this. Come back here. All right.
Okay. Friends, it's softened butter. You don't really have to melt it. I forgot John's a lefty. This could be tricky. So he's going to put in the softened butter. There you go. Great job.
Is there anything special about this butter? Like, is it like low cal, low fat, or?
I know. We don't believe in low cal and low fat in the Truffle House.
Good, I don't either.
Oh, good. We're into full cream. We're into
Right.
nothing like. How about the sugar next?
Okay.
We got a cup of sugar. I tell you what, my dear friends, this sweet potato casserole is so good. You're going to need it the next day for dessert with whipped cream. I do it every year.
It's a lot of sugar. I see why it's so good.
Of course it is. And how about the milk? It's a half a cup of milk.
All right.
There you go. Very good. We have vanilla. We have salt.
Okay.
Some people will do this using fresh sweet potatoes. I've done that before. I prefer the canned sweet potatoes, and I'll tell you just why. Sometimes when you use the fresh sweet potatoes, they get a little stringy. The canned are packed in syrup. That makes it even better. And I just prefer the canned. Okay, salt.
Salt as well? Just a
Salt.
little
Did you
pinch.
already do the vanilla?
I did.
Okay, now you can crack 2 eggs into that big bowl.
All right. How do you do that? Just kidding. There we go.
There you go. Hey, perfect. Way to go. This is so much fun.
John.
Oh,
Nice.
very, very well done.
A lot of practice.
There you go.
That was a lie.
Do you ever cook at home?
I'm not even sure where my kitchen is.
I've been in your place.
I'm not even sure it has a kitchen. Oh, it does, apparently. Okay.
I think it does.
Good
And
enough.
I think we have one little eggshell.
Oh, yep, good eye. That's a keen eye, Mom. That is a keen eye.
We try not to beat the eggshells into the mix. You can stir this with a spoon. We're going to use the mixer on low. We're not going to mix it where it's like a souffle. So there's going to be a little noise pollution. So John, go after it, and we'll
Okay.
see you in a minute. John mixed the delicious ingredients for our sweet potato casserole. Didn't take long at all. It was on low. It just combined all those delicious ingredients. You saw him so professionally put in the bowl. And now we'll pour it up into our grease with
natural.
olive oil casserole dish.
Orange, orange.
Okay, look 'em horns. This is the crumble topping. John, you want to get going on that? We're going to start with brown sugar.
More sugar?
More
Why not?
sugar. Light brown sugar. Very good.
Yep.
And this is, right there, hon, that is the gluten-free cup for cup flour. Everything about this dish is gluten-free.
What?
Oh.
It is.
Yes.
Wait, no one told me that. All right.
John doesn't have
I'm
to
out.
worry about
I'm out.
gluten. Do you remember when I used to make this with flour?
Mm-hmm.
And then I got tired of not being able to eat it. So one Thanksgiving years ago, I did it with gluten-free flour, and I asked you all if you could tell a difference.
I don't remember you telling us that.
Oh, see? It worked.
It's that good?
It's that good.
Okay.
So that's it. There you go.
Oh.
And then we'll add those in last. So John, this is the softened butter. I recommend, and if you want to start just kind of putting it in with this, and then you can use a pastry blender. There you go. Softened butter is really better for a crumble than melted butter. If a lot of people use melted butter, if you melt your butter, fine. It's just not going to be quite as crumbly in the end. I use a pastry blender like this. You may want to use a little Cuisinart. You may even want to use your hands to get it kind of crumbly. You know, they say pea size, but that's good. Now we'll include the chopped toasted pecans. Perfect. Stir those around. We're going to put this on top of the sweet potato base. Put it into a 350-degree oven. Bake it for between 30 and 40 minutes. It might be done at 35. Check the topping. The topping will start getting toasty brown, crisp, and you're going to be in for such a treat. We just happen to have one ready to taste in front of you. John, you want to grab that beautiful dish of hot sweet potato casserole? I think we need to taste it. Grab a fork.
Okay.
All right.
That sure looks good.
Oh gosh, Chris, I'll share with you. Thank you. All right. This is a little taste of heaven right here in Austin, Texas.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you think?
Delicious.
Outstanding.
Incredible.
And now it's time to say goodbye. Happy Thanksgiving. You know we love y'all. Thank you, John.
Sure. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Love
Thanksgiving.
y'all. Bye.